so I thought I'd do one today. And there's just a couple things I'm going to talk about, but I'll first talk about like what I've been eating lately. So the past couple of weeks I would say have been pretty bad, and I've recently just started changing my eating habits again to eating healthy. I think it was just like a really stressful period for me. It was when I had a bunch of assignments from school and I was moving, and like I got a new dog, and it was just like an overall stressful time. So I was pretty much eating out constantly, and I was getting like fried chicken, you know, and all that bad stuff. And it didn't really show up on my body, but the insides of my body did kind of stop functioning properly, I would say. Like, I would feel extremely tired, like my brain power wasn't that high, and just like, I just felt gross every single morning that I woke up. Like, I would kind of get this mucousy buildup in my throat, which I had to kind of like hack out in the morning, which is really gross. So I don't really like to eat those fried foods anymore, but at that time I really enjoyed it because, you know, everyone loves fried chicken. But yeah, so my eating habits I'm trying to change. Even still, I have like the occasional, like, you know, fried chicken if I want to go buy it. Like, I'm not going to completely deprive myself from it, otherwise I'm just going to crave it and then binge eat. So that's something I do like recommend, and by no way am I a professional nutritionist. This is just absolutely what works for me. But yeah, so things that I always have in my fridge are like fruits and vegetables, so like apples, bananas, tangerines. I love the little ones. I think the little ones are tangerines, but they're so sour and I love them. And then I'll have my salads, I'll have my broccoli, I'll have zucchini, tomatoes, all that good stuff. So I would say every week make a big shopping list and then go and purchase all that stuff. So you're always stocked up at home rather than going to purchase at a fast food store, which will kind of be more expensive, and it's only like one meal. So if you have all that grocery in your fridge, you at least have like a couple meals in, and you're not spending that much money. Because the most you should really be spending, if you only have like, if you're only spending on yourself during the week, you should only really be spending like 30 to 40 bucks on groceries, and that includes like your meat and like your vegetables and fruits and everything. Because you can buy groceries for like really cheap when you buy them in bulk, so that's always good. And yeah, so my kind of like occasional snacks that I eat that are bad are like fried chicken, but if I do get fried chicken, I always make sure it's chicken breast, because chicken breast is more filling and it's healthier than eating the dark meat. And what else do I like to get? I really like French fries. I love New York fries. I will always eat their poutine like every once in a while, because their poutine is so good. It is the best poutine you're ever going to eat in your life. And what I do is I put so much jalapeno sauce on the poutine, and it tastes so good. And I really want one right now, but I'm not going to get one, so I'm going to eat before I leave the house. And yeah, so that's my two things I really like to snack on. But getting into like the workout and all that stuff, I think through the process of me moving, I probably burned a lot of calories, because I was like lifting, taking things out of boxes, you know, moving up the stairs, up the elevators, all that stuff, you know, burned so many calories, and I was doing that like hours in a day. And now that I also have a dog is something I recommend if you really want to kind of change your lifestyle a little bit, because you'll have that kind of animal that loves to go outside, and it'll kind of motivate you further to go outside and, you know, spend more time outside rather than in the house, if you know what I mean. Like, spend time in nature-wise, and like, it's just healthier, you know. You have like so much oxygen around you from the trees, and then you can just like sit outside and like the beautiful outdoors. So that's something that I would recommend, unless you're allergic to dogs, or if you already have a dog, take your dog out more often. That's a good way to get exercise. You know, take your dog for a run, or take them for a walk, or just to the dog park. You can do one of those, and it burns a lot of calories. And another thing is to get get, oh, shake the camera, 3-pound weights. I wouldn't say, well, I mean, you could get a higher pound weight, but I decided to go for 3 pounds because if you do more reps with a smaller weight, you do build, or sorry, you actually tone your muscles rather than building muscles, like building them like big. So that's why I got the smaller ones. That's why I read in a magazine. So don't hold it against me, but that works for me. It helped to really tone down my arms because my arms, like I was looking at my videos, I think it was 2 years ago, no, I'm sorry, I was looking at my videos like a year and a half ago, I think I posted them, and my arms were really kind of like flabby, they weren't as toned, but now when I look at them, like I'm really proud of my results. They're very like nice and toned, they don't look like very like, you know when you like, I don't know how to explain it, but you know when you hit your arm and it's like all like flabby, I don't really like that. So it's pretty much toned, and same with my legs, you know, I do squats, lunges, I go outside a lot, I run, I walk, I make sure I'm eating like all my lean meats and proteins, so like I'll incorporate, if I'm not having meat one day, I will have like kidney beans and like chickpeas and black-eyed peas all mixed in one thing, and then what I do is I put some lemon on it, and then you can just like cut up tomatoes inside of it, some celery, and that's like a really, really healthy snack to eat because you have like your protein, your vegetables, and it just tastes really, really good, which is surprising because like it would look like it would taste like super, super healthy, but it tastes really good because of the lemon, so I definitely recommend that. What else? Oh yeah, more water. Since summer's here especially is when you need a lot of water because you get dehydrated so fast from being outside, getting sweaty, you're losing so much water. So definitely recommend water. If you want to stay in shape and kind of clear up your skin, like my skin is kind of clearing up now a little bit because like the past couple weeks have been so stressful, so I got all of those like stress pimples. I still have 2 new stress pimples popped up. Like they're, you know, the really painful ones that are kind of under your skin. I really, really hate those pimples because they're so painful. But I had like a whole ton of them like last week that I was still recovering from because of all the stress that like I encountered. But now that that's over, the water really helps to kind of hydrate my skin so it doesn't really get as oily as fast. And yeah, it just makes me feel a little bit more awake, more refreshed. I don't feel as dehydrated, which is always good. And water is free, it's cheap, it comes out of your tap, you know, why not get it? Or you can go and buy a bottle. But I heard that like drinking out of plastic bottles aren't as good, but I just kind of prefer it because the cap just completely closes, and I haven't really found a really good reusable water bottle yet, so I'm kind of in the hunt for that. I might just go to Lululemon and buy one, but they're kind of expensive, so I don't know. And what else? I kind of want to get everything that I want to get in this video. I will show you my dog, but she's sleeping under my bed right now. I guess that's it. I think I will save anything I missed out for the next video. If you want, you guys can ask me questions in the comments, or video response to your, I guess, weight loss, diet, fitness routine, or your update in the video response area. And also even share in the comments below. It's always good and motivational for everyone else. And just spread like the motivation. Like if you and your friend kind of want to get fit, then go out together. Go go jogging together, go walking, go swimming. Summer's here now, so there's so many activities that you can do, and it's kind of easier to, I don't know if it's easier to burn fat, but since it's so hot, you're sweating more, right? So I think you would lose a little more calories. I'm not too sure, don't hold it against me, but I think you would. But anyways, it's summer, you might as well enjoy it. You can get your vitamin D outside. Just make sure you wear sunscreen, because today I went outside without sunscreen and I got a really, really big tan. Like if you look at my foot, I was wearing sneakers outside today because I took my dog out for a really long walk, and there are two different tan lines. One from sandals that I was wearing the other day, and now another tan line up to my ankles that is like so like white there, and then the rest of my body's like tan. So I have a weird tan line. So that's why I'm wearing leggings when I go to work today, because I don't want anyone to see that ugly tan line. So I'm gonna have to self-tan in that area. But yeah, so that's my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it was interesting. And all important links will be down below. Alright, bye everyone.